Coming up in Dover, New Hampshire, July 13th, RelaxShacks.com. We have a treehouse building workshop, fully hands-on, one day, a 12-hour course with salvage expert Phil LaPlante and myself. Also check out my DIY concept book on tiny houses, forts, and tree houses, humble homes, simple shacks, and Amazon.com. And a shout to our friends over at BlueMoonRising.org in beautiful Deep Creek Lake, Maryland. Check out all the tiny houses they got. Hey, I'm Derek Diedrichson from RelaxShacks.com. We're losing light here, but I wanted to show you a new cabin I've been working on. And this one actually is for an NYU professor who called me a while ago randomly and was looking for a study pod. Originally, he wanted to buy the Hickshaw cabin off me, and that one's up in Vermont. It proved difficult to pull all the woods during mud season, so I built him this little cabin here for pretty much the same price. And it's just a tiny, it's not a tiny house, just a tiny study pod. He bought some land in New Jersey that was by a pond. He wanted a little escape where you could hang out, read books, drink coffee, grade papers, things like that. And I made this using mostly recycled materials. Want to take the video at night or at dusk so I can kind of show off the colors involved in here. We'll go in a second, but that light right there, an orange spaghetti colander from a dollar store. So I didn't recycle or find that. I bought it, but it was cheap. This window, which is pretty huge and double pane, which I rigged on exterior hinges here. Seals actually very tightly. Found that in the side of the road. When you look inside, you can see some leaves have blown in there. Actually, I didn't really plan on doing this video, so I haven't even really been in there in a couple days. But this back wall, it's what I call a wild wall. We've seen this in a couple of videos I've done, a couple tree houses and projects. It's all scraps from past things I've built, old Make magazine videos, things like that, all cobbled together in a mosaic style. And the back, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, not so pretty, but this is a side that won't be seen. It's a piece of pool liner and some plywood as well, overhanging. I love this stuff, Ondura, O-N-D-U-R-A roofing, super durable. It can withstand wind speeds if the nails are spaced. I think it's like 6 inches apart, the fasteners. Wind speeds of almost up to 220 miles per hour. If that ever happened, this cabin wouldn't be here, but the roofing might still be attached to it. Pretty impressive. So it's just an open, kind of yoga-like space. Tough Tex, a smoky kind in the front. Very simple. It's on wheels, which you can't really see. The lighting is low, that are down, somewhere around there. So it's movable. And lots of just discarded and freebie materials. Needs to be wiped down. Tough Tex scrap right here for the door. You open it up. This flooring needs to be swept off, but it's polyurethane beadboard as a moth flies out. Like I said, this is out in the woods, been here for a while. Got to clean it up, sand a few things, and prep it before I finish. Moss loving that light. But the flooring here was something I got, house that was being torn out, cleaned it up. I'm going to put one more coat on it to make it shine just a little bit more. Fill in the divots, the seams with polyurethane too, making it easier to sweep. Here's a shot of that Tough Tex. It being smoky allows a lot of light in during the day, but not too much. But you get that natural illumination. So here's that wall, close up of it. Little wall lantern or candle hanger I found on the side of the road for free. And some assorted pillows to kind of chill, lean up against. Pillows you've probably seen in other videos because I have this recycling cast of 20-25 pillows kicking around. So this one probably will be featured in my upcoming book, tentatively titled Micro Shelters, Micro Structures. Who knows yet? Coming out through Story Press. A follow-up very, very loosely to my book Humble Homes, Simple Shacks. Tongue and groove siding, some nice stuff from Goodridge Lumber up in Albany, Vermont. And let me shut the door. Let me do this properly, all in one take. But as you back up again at night, it just looks illuminated. So very, very nice. I just wanted to share with you. Its dimensions, it's a mere, I think, 4 feet 6 inches deep, almost 5 feet deep, by 7, almost 8 feet long. So very small. It's about 5.5 feet in there, not standing headroom, but it's just meant to be a little office cube. Oh, and I might mention, hugely important, If any of you are still with me, let's see if we can do this. I haven't put the handle on it yet, but the whole roof flips open too. There's kickstand legs, so in nice weather you can put a drop down screen there and open up that wall. And it snaps back in place. And there you pretty much have it. Again, I'm Derek Diedrichsen for RelaxShacks.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.